Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought, where today we will be continuing our English campaign. And oh boy, it's been a while. Let's take a quick overview before we dive in. We have unrest in Italy, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire and in Germany. I have advanced attack, I have plenty of ships, and everybody hates me. Except the French. But yeah. Yeah, 72%, that is fine. Crew training is low, but honestly, it's okay. We're gonna get a whole lot of big guns today. I feel it. Fleet status. Several of my ships are being refitted still. Some are being repaired. Overall, things are looking good, and in 1 month we'll get a new bunch of light cruisers. And that's very good, as I have no active light cruisers in my fleet at the present time. My destroyers, these are 36 knots these days, so let's use them if we can. 33, oh, they're still being refitted. Damn. In that case, let's hit the end turn button. We have a meeting and 3 task forces. Wasn't aware I had so many ships out in the open. Okay. Let's take this one off screen, shall we? A single cruiser. Although, ladies and gentlemen, I do have the Rosa and the Empress of India. I mean, come on. Detach, please. Trafalgar, race ahead. Empress of India, overtake the Rosa. 30 times speed, let's go. Bye, Rosa. Nice seeing you. Yoink. The Rosa may go to AI control. We have the Crescent, and there we go with my little destroyers, the lookouts. 33 knots. I can't say she's a beauty because, let's face it, she's not. She is packing a lot of torpedoes though. Enemy is to the east, still pretty far away. But not far enough. Look out. Smoke up, fire torpedoes if you can, and disengage. The same goes for the Sirdar. Come on, fire your torpedoes in this at this angle. Come on. Ugh, horrible torpedo angle there. Still, my torpedo boats have done their duty. They found the enemy, and they have forced the enemy to move off a bit. Battle cruiser reform. Empress of India go in the other direction, and let's just make sure there's some torpedoes here. Yeah. Battle cruiser, let's turn. The Empress as well. There we go. My battle cruiser has found the enemy. Pew pew pew. Close range. Come on. The Empress of India has done 151 damage. Trafalgar, turn off your main guns. You are to disengage. Empress of India. The enemy ship has only 8-inch guns. Crescent. Well, let's leave you on. But not a battle cruiser, that would be silly. A waste of ammunition. Besides, I just want to see the Empress of India fight once more. My god. The size of that superstructure, it's just so wide. I love the fact that this is probably one of the more modern heavy cruisers that we have. And I'm killing her with the Empress of India strikes again. Okay, Trafalgar. Activate guns. Change course and speed. Fast engine. Empress. No. 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 That did not just happen. Oh my god. Stop shooting the Empress in her side, please. She really cannot use that right now. She should be okay, though. The old gal, and I almost throw her away like this. Oh my god. Battlecruiser, please join in. I completely forgot that she had torpedoes. I looked at her. I even selected her earlier, and I completely missed the torpedoes. Lol. Okay, Empress of India, you may disengage for the next few months. Then again, Rosa is still 16 kilometers away. Oh man. Ouch. Well, that was just in time. Torpedo detonation. Oh well. We're not taking this fleet any serious. This is just a joke. And it also shows that it has been quite a while since I've recorded this. Since I've recorded a game. 3 months repair time. Huh. Lol. Let's see. A destroyer versus a torpedo boat. 32 knots, 33 knots. Torpedo boat will disengage. So auto-resolve. Pity. A battle cruiser versus 3 enemy ships. Yes, I will take that one. Enemies to the northeast. Let's go, the Rodney. A fairly modern looking ship, I must say. Especially the silhouette. I mean, modern. Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. The weather is very bad. Keep a slow turn, Rodney, please. Now. That guy is down. Let's assume, though, that he launched a torpedo. So, Rodney, I want you to do a full turn just in case. No. Why would you want to go that way? Enemies to the northeast. There, smoke screen. In the distance. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the light cruiser. So let's target the destroyer and fire. Come on, one salvo before I have to turn. I wouldn't quite call that a salvo. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's assume they launched a torpedo. Yes, they did. Naughty, naughty. No worries though, that light cruiser is not a real threat to me. Please turn your guns. Earth to guns. Please turn. Thank you. One more salvo, please. And the destroyer faded away. Light cruiser torpedoes are almost reloaded. But the destroyer is my main target, if you please. What are you trying to hit? The ocean? Are you aiming for Canada or something? Small Tom. I'm about to say, that has to be a hit. I know I can outrun the light cruiser, so I can catch her as well later on. I want to lower the speed of that destroyer. If I can sink the destroyer, I will be very happy. However, I fear this may not be the case. Come on, little destroyer. The little destroyer that could. Let's slow down to 29 knots. The light cruiser is really cursing the destroyer right now. I am back at 29 knots. Let's go to 26. And I am out of high explosive shells with my main guns. Yeah, I know you can hit the light cruiser. Stop trying to hit her. And hit the destroyer. They still have plenty of torpedoes. If they play it properly, they should be able to kill me. Ooh, but that flooding will really ruin... Whoa. How many minimum bulkheads on these destroyers? That is very nice to know. I had no idea. Beside that, it's not a bad destroyer. 5-inch guns. 2 triple torpedoes. Not the best. Not the worst. Now, Rodney, darling. Please finish her off. Yeah. 70% floatability. 9-4. Done. And battle. And the Lord Warden is engaging a light cruiser and a torpedo boat. Seriously, a torpedo boat? I had no idea they were still in service. Why would you want to have those in service? It's what, 1916 by now? I mean, even if a torpedo boat would charge me, I have anti-torp 2 on these ships. Their torpedoes would only tickle. I mean, you saw it with the Empress of India. She took like 2 or 3 torpedoes and... Well, I wouldn't say she shrugged it off, but... She did, didn't she? It's not a bad secondary build that the ship has. However, not the best either. Target torpedo boats and fire. Light cruiser will have launched. Yes, there she goes. And the torpedo boat did as... Oh, dear. Yeah, let's go straight. We should be able to dodge all torpedoes that way. And get our guns back on target. A very nice cross fire, though. Very nice indeed, especially from this torpedo boat. Triple, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 torpedoes. It's a lot more than I anticipated. Okay, well, I guess that is the advantage of the torpedo boat still. They lost sight of me. How? How do you lose sight of this? I mean, sure, she's only 17,000 tons. But at 4 kilometers? Yeah. You should have spotted her. Well, seeing the enemy torpedo boat is pretty much out of torpedoes, I can start closing in a bit. Slow down. Get some aiming bonuses up. Own maneuvering, -1%. I'm not maneuvering, I think. There we go. I'm still slowing down, though. Oof. Well, rough sea waves. Rainy weather, -40%. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let's switch fire to the light cruiser. She is, after all, the biggest threat, really. AP rounds, please. Boom. Enemy torpedo launch. Enemy submarine launch. All hands, dive, dive, dive. Please finish her off. These torpedoes ain't reloading yet. Yeah, she's done for. That was a pretty compelling argument, I'd say. The Lord Warden. Although, even for the Lord Warden, this is a pretty hard target to hit. 2 kilometers, sure, but so many debuffs. But when you hit, you hit. And they're slowing down. Huh, they actually got a hit in. How cute. What are you hitting me with? 4-inch guns. Not a bad image of the Tennessee here. And boom, another group of ships gone. My fleet, of course, has retreated to here, and the Empress of India is out of action for a while. Research looking good. More importantly, these destroyers, 36 knots. Other sea fires, though. And they're still being refitted. Okay. How long? The Yarrow, 1 turn. Rodney. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's end the turn. Refitting 10 ships still. I have 33 destroyers. 32, actually, pardon me. Okay, another fight with the Lord Warden. My battle cruisers, even though they remain in port, do sally out now and then. It's a bit terrifying though, having these ships sally out on their own. I would love, you know, even when they're in dock, that you can have task forces in the dock. So a complete task force would sally out rather than a single ship. Because these battle cruisers, yeah, they're good, I think. Are they the best? No, not at all. In fact, I think they're fairly under-armored. I wouldn't say they're glass cannons, but yeah. So yeah, I generally would like these ships to be escorted by one or two fast destroyers as well. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's first deal with this enemy heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser is having a very bad day. However, just in case, I will start a somewhat aggressive turn. No torpedoes. Yeah, no torpedoes. Good. Heavy cruiser is done for, and my ship automatically changes targets. My ship is worried. And when my ship is worried, I am worried. So let's turn the Warden around. In case this sweetheart decided to launch torpedoes at me. Not to mention, I want to stay a bit closer to that enemy heavy cruiser. Slow down to 26 knots, please. And yeah, I still find it odd that these main guns won't fire until the third one is rotated as well. Rather than these salvo fires, I would like the option to select these guns, and you get a pop-up menu, and you could say these guns will fire individually, rather than having these salvo fires. I think that would be very helpful. That said, the enemy light cruiser did not launch her torpedoes earlier. She might be regretting that right now. I'm well within her torpedo range, after all, and she is taking a bit of fire here and there. 400 fire. Oh man. Fire damage is going up. Torpedo launch. Yoink. And return to original course. Well, more or less. Hashtag make the crew seasick. In the meanwhile, 800 damage due to fires. It's starting to add up nicely. Fire. Light cruiser, gun for. Heavy cruiser, we need to talk. Like ship to ship. By the way, this hull, it's the oldest hull that Germany and I think Austria-Hungary as well gets. Oh, it's a horrible hull. I don't like it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very cool looking hull with these giant center positions and these cranes, but you can't do much with it. Unlike with the French hulls or, well, some of the English hulls, I suppose. Whew. Eastern Mediterranean. I lost a lot of ships there. Okay. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. The Rosa versus 2 cruisers. You know I gotta take this, right? A old Italian cruiser, battleship. Stolen a long time ago. But still, she has 2 10.3-inch guns. A lot of 4-inchers. I mean, she should be able to do at least something, right? And if not, well, then it saves a bit of money if she blows up. It would be a shame of the crew members, though. The weather is very bad. It's morning, overcast, a gentle breeze, slight waves. You know, in fact, the weather isn't even that bad, but especially the overcast gives quite a bit of a debuff. In fact, let's slow down to 15 knots. I have been spotted. After slowing down to 15 knots, my cruise speed buff goes up. Now the only question is, can I still dodge their torpedoes? First hit is on me. Yeah. My 2-inchers. My 2-inchers are doing great. Oh god, this ship cannot turn. Flank speed, flank speed. I have a plan, but for that plan to work, I need to speed up. Rosa, get going. You have 2 on the... Holy shit, where's that torpedo coming from? Pay attention, darling, pay attention. What? Blowing up my engines with such low speed? Come on. That shouldn't blow up my engines at all. Well, one of them is back. They fired a torpedo. Turn into the torpedoes. Come on, come on, come on. A dud. Thank you kindly. That's sad. I'm a bit grumpy that I missed that first torpedo launch there. This is such a bad ship to Rosa. Yet, she did help me in some of the larger engagements earlier. So... I will not judge her too, yoink. Well, awesome torpedo. Straight in between both ships. Well, 1.2 kilometers, then her guns start to hit. Otherwise, not so much. Waiting for this one. What is your max speed? 5 knots. No wonder she can no longer turn. Look at that. One engine is repaired. We can go 8 knots now. Oh, man. I wouldn't be able to dodge that, even if I tried. The end of the Rosa. Well, the enemy is out of torpedoes, though. So if I don't flood out... Oh god, the angle. Angle issue now. Yeah, that torpedo will finish me off. Do I still have guns that can shoot in the front of my ship? Please try. Yes, sir. And since the enemy has no more torpedoes, I still have a chance to win. It is a very old stolen battleship. Ah. I honestly don't care if I lose her, by the way, but that might have been obvious already. She's been a pain, and since I cannot upgrade her, she's a bit useless to me. I really would like you to be able, if you steal a design, that you can actually make an upgrade for it as well. I mean, you have the hull already. Getting a new engine in or stuff like that should be doable. And the enemy ship decided to stop in front of my battleship, meaning that my guns can continue to fire at her. I don't mind. It's very kind of you. That said, let's speed this recording up, shall we? I'll be right back. Well, a few minutes later, and one of the enemy cruisers decided to get into my torpedo range. And the Rosa actually scored a torpedo hit on a light cruiser. And sank her. Awesome. I'm still having a minor issue with the other one, but we get there. Slowly but steadily. Alright, the enemy disengaged. I wasn't able to get my guns to bear to finish her off. So yeah, the Rosa lives to fight another day. Unfortunately. I don't want to know. 6 months. Woo! Geesh. Maybe, just maybe, I should just get rid of her. What do you guys think? She's very slow. She's very outdated. And she's not really worth it. She was made in 1904. It's 1916 now. So she's very out of date, and I cannot upgrade her, and that is my main problem with her. That's sad. She is 17,000 tons. I mean, in terms of tonnage, she is almost as heavy as my battlecruisers are. That is impressive, actually. But yeah, I cannot really use her anymore. let's get rid of you. Now, I have 32 destroyers, but what kind? Nellies. Well, let's see. There are some German ships that are being deployed. Let's see if we can intercept them with some of my destroyers. 3 destroyers and a battleship. Go. Escapa flow. From here, I would like Nelly. Yeah, sure, take a Sea Eagle, Nellies, and the Glory. Go. Then from Escapa flow, I would like some destroyers to move to Yarmouth. Iron Duke is here, okay. And yeah, let's end the turn. A task force has engaged the enemy. The Germans are desperately asking for peace. Another peace treaty, another round of getting nothing. No, sir. I refuse. Now, 25 knot cruiser. A Black Prince class. Sure, why not? Let's take this battle and end the episode with that. Several smaller skirmishes today. Not quite what I hoped for, but it's what we got. Now, the Black Prince. 3 torpedo launchers on each side, a dual 4 mounts, and some heavy 9-inch guns. Well, Mark IIIs, yeah, that's pretty heavy. I think it's a pretty decent ship. Maybe not the prettiest of ships, but I really like these sight-mounted guns. Let's slow down. 22 knots, please. We've engaged the enemy. And the enemy has the first hit. Well done to the enemy. A second hit. Wow, a third one. Thank you. I was about to say. When will it be my turn? It will be my turn, Alejandro. My turn. And I forgot to... turn. Very lucky here with the enemy torpedo launch. That last torpedo was turning around a bit. Now, shoot her. If we can kill this destroyer off before the light cruiser really gets into range, it would be appreciated. Slow down again to 21 knots. And boom! That has to hurt. Especially since you have minimum bulkheads. So, goodbye. Next up, light cruiser. My 9-inchers are opening up. Let's assume the light cruiser has launched its torpedoes by now, so... He has not launched. Oh dear. This is not good. Activate torpedoes. If I cannot kill her now, go in front of her, go in front of her. I am very lucky here. Just a couple hundred of meters and she would have been able to launch her torpedoes at point blank range and I would have died. It's as simple as that. this time. Torpedoes away. I don't think they will hit. But who knows? No, it changed course. Third one. Boom! Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, their midships is flooding. I hit the rear of their ship, didn't I? Oh. Also, they launched a torpedo. How cute. Is that the only torpedo you have, front and aft? No, no, you got a very large side-mounted torpedo battery. Shame you couldn't use it. 4 ships down. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, another episode comes to a close. 4 enemy ships destroyed. A lot of victory points. Let's take a look. The Germans are down to 15 ships. But I don't want the Germans to just surrender. I want the Germans to get a revolution. I want them out of this campaign. That's the thing. I have been playing this campaign for quite a while now. I've had some major victories here and there, but no enemies have been knocked out yet. And by now, I really want that to happen. Yeah, who knows? Maybe next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. And thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time.